You know what most men don't realize: by the time a woman is talking to you, she's already made a decision about whether she'd sleep with you. Not might not, maybe already. Decided, and if the answer is yes, her behavior during that conversation will give it away. Every single time she'll do specific things, subtle moves that signal she's already mentally moved. This from conversation to bedroom things you've probably seen and completely missed. And so as we go deeper, you need to understand that these signals come from instinct, from biology, from subconscious emotional shifts happening under the surface, and that is why they appear long before any explicit invitation happens. So I'm walking you through 10 things she does while talking to you that mean she's already decided she wants sex. Number 10. She stands or sits facing you directly, no angle. Start paying attention to body positioning. Most people stand or sit at an angle. During casual conversation, it's comfortable, natural, but when a woman has decided she wants you sexually, she squares up to you, full frontal positioning. Her body faces yours completely, her shoulders parallel to yours. She eliminates any angle that creates distance. This isn't conscious. Her body is opening itself up to you, presenting herself, making sure nothing blocks the connection between your bodies. You've probably had women do this and thought nothing of it, but when she repositions herself to face you, hidden, that's intentional. Her body already decided, even if her mouth hasn't said it yet. And this matters because human communication is more than 50% nonverbal. And when her body aligns with yours, she is expressing attraction in a way she cannot hide. Number 9. She lowers her voice and speaks more slowly. Pay attention to how she talks, not just what she says. If her voice drops in volume, if she starts speaking more slowly and deliberately, if she sounds almost breathy, that's arousal affecting her vocal cords. When a woman has decided she wants sex, her body starts preparing. Blood flow changes, breathing changes, and her voice changes with it, becoming softer, slower, more intimate. She's unconsciously shifting into bedroom voice right there in the middle of a regular conversation. So if you notice this shift, if suddenly she sounds like she's telling you secrets even though you're talking about nothing important, she's already imagining what comes next, and her body is getting ready for it. This shift happens because elevated oxytocin and dopamine influence her tone, making her speech warmer and more inviting in a way she cannot fully control. Number 8. She lets silence hang without rushing to fill it. Here's something you need to understand: women who want you are comfortable with sexual tension. When a woman has decided she wants sex, she doesn't nervously fill every silence. She lets pauses linger. She holds eye contact during the quiet moments. Women who haven't decided yet will chatter. They'll fill every gap because silence feels dangerous. But a woman who's already made up her mind, she lets the tension breathe. She's using those quiet moments to create anticipation. You've probably panicked during these silences, started babbling to fill the space, and every time you did that, you killed what she was building. The silence wasn't awkward. For her, it was loaded, and you deflated it. And this matters because tension is one of the core elements of attraction, and silence allows tension to grow naturally. Number 7. She asks about your place or your situation. Listen carefully when she starts asking logistical questions. Do you live nearby? Do you have roommates? Are you seeing anyone? What are you looking for right now? She's doing reconnaissance, mapping out whether this is actually possible. Women who've already decided they want sex start planning how to make it happen, and that starts with knowing where it can happen and whether you're available. She's not making conversation, she's removing obstacles, confirming there's a clear path from where you are now to where she wants this to go. Her questions are a way of testing immediate feasibility and emotional safety at the same time. Number 6. She mentions being comfortable or relaxed around you. If she tells you she feels so comfortable with you that she's really relaxed when you're around, that this feels natural, she's not just complimenting you, she's signaling safety, and safety is the prerequisite for everything else. Women need to feel comfortable before they'll consider sleeping with someone. So when she verbalizes that comfort, she's confirming to herself and announcing to you that the barrier is gone. She's already decided you're safe, which means she's already decided she'd sleep with you. This comfort is tied to her nervous system settling around you, which is a biological green light that her attraction has crossed a threshold. Number 5. She plays with the rim of her glass or traces objects. Slowly watch her hands during conversation. If she's running her finger around the rim of her glass slowly, if she's tracing circles on the table, if she's caressing objects absent-mindedly, that's redirected sexual energy. She's imagining touching you, but she can't do that yet, not in public, so her hands are acting Out the motion on whatever is nearby. She traces the rim while maintaining eye contact, runs her fingers along surfaces slowly, deliberately, does it repeatedly without even realizing. This is her subconscious releasing build-up tension through touch, and if you're paying attention, it's one of the clearest signals she can give without actually putting her hands on you. This gesture is also a classic displacement behavior rooted in desire and anticipation. Number 4. She brings up physical activities or her body. Notice when she starts talking about things that involve physicality: dancing, working out, stretching, massage, anything that puts the idea of bodies in motion into the conversation. I love dancing, I need to stretch, I'm so tired, I've been dying for a good massage. These aren't random topics. She's introducing the idea of physical connection without being explicit. She's thinking about physicality, about movement, about bodies, yours and hers in action. And she's testing whether you'll pick up on the subtext. Most men take it at surface level. They nod and agree that yes. Stretching is important, and they miss the entire point. Women use these subtle invitations to shift mental imagery toward physical closeness. Number 3. She touches her own lips or runs her tongue over her teeth. This gesture is pure sexual signaling. If she's touching her lips with her fingers, if she runs her tongue along her teeth while looking at you, if she keeps drawing attention to her mouth, she's thinking about kissing, about mouths, about oral contact. She touches her bottom lip while listening to you talk, slowly licks her teeth or the inside of her lips, does it while holding eye contact. Her body is betraying what's in her mind. She's fixated on the idea of her mouth on yours or on other parts of you, and she can't stop telegraphing it. You've probably seen this and looked away, thought you were imagining things. Told yourself she was just moistening her lips. She wasn't. She was showing you exactly what she was thinking about and waiting to see if you'd notice. This is a primal sign tied to desire, because the mouth is one of the first zones activated during attraction. Number 2. She creates reasons for the two of you to be alone. Pay attention when she starts engineering privacy. We should watch that movie at my place. You should see my apartment. We should get out of here and go somewhere quieter. Any sentence that starts with we should or you should followed by isolation is an invitation. She's not suggesting activities, she's suggesting privacy, and she knows exactly what privacy leads to. This is her creating the opportunity without having to explicitly say it. She's handing you the path. All you have to do is take it, and here's what you've probably done: overthought it, wondered if she really meant it that way, or said yeah maybe sometime and left it vague. She meant it, and when you didn't walk through the opening, she assumed you weren't interested. She interpreted hesitation as disinterest, because for her the window was open. Number 1. She asks what happens next or what you're doing after. When a woman has decided she wants sex, she starts thinking in timelines. What are you doing after this? Do you have plans later? How long are you staying? She's not making small talk. She's figuring out if there's time, if there's opportunity, if this conversation can continue somewhere more private. Women who haven't decided don't need this information, but women who have, they're already planning the transition from public to private, from talking to touching. You probably answered these questions, literally told her your actual plans, mentioned you have to be up early, and every time you did that without recognizing what she was really asking, you closed the window she was trying to open. Her questions are her way of creating a smooth next step so both of you can move in sync. There you have it, 10 things she does while talking to you that mean she's already decided she wants sex. If you're seeing 3 or more, she already made up her mind. The only question now is whether you'll recognize what's happening or whether you'll miss it like you probably have before. Hit subscribe. Next video is waiting, and remember, understanding these signs is not about manipulation but about awareness, respect, and mutual interest, which makes every interaction more meaningful and more confident.